Hey guys, so this video that I'm going to be filming, is going to be a video on how to thread your own eyebrows. A lot of people like ask me all the time when I go out in public. They say, oh my goodness, like who does your eyebrows, and you know, stuff like that. And that I do them myself. I did used to go get them threaded until I learned how to thread them myself. And actually the person who thread my eyebrows showed me, and then I also kind of learned off of YouTube. So I thought it'd be like helpful for me to do a video on how to thread my own eyebrows, just so that like some of my Facebook friends can know how to do their own eyebrows. Later on, I am going to try to see if I can get like a demo person or something that I can do their eyebrows, so then I can show you like how I would do it on another person. But let's just go ahead and get right in so I can show you guys. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is put your hair up, because a lot of the times your hair gets in the way. And so before I do that, I should show you guys basically what you're gonna need. Sorry, I'm like so tongue-tied tonight for some reason. But the first thing that you're gonna need is an eyebrow brush, the brush little comb thingy. I'm not exactly sure what it's called, but brush / comb for your eyebrows. And then the second thing that you're gonna need is some scissors. And these are like little tiny scissors that I actually got at Walmart, and they are used for men's mustaches, but this was a good buy. I mean, they're like $8. I mean, they're pretty expensive, but you could probably order them off of Amazon or something like that if you don't feel like going to the store or whatever. And then of course, in order to thread your eyebrows, you're gonna need some thread. It can be any color, any type of thread. A lot of people, like, they go to the dollar store and buy their thread. I went to Meijer and got my thread, but I know like Meijer is not everywhere, so you can get thread anywhere. And I just chose white. It doesn't matter what color, but white is going to be better for you guys to see, I think. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to measure your thread and how much you need. I would say that like from your fingertips to your elbow is what you're going to need. You don't need a lot, just so that it's a good amount for when you fold it in half to thread your eyebrows. And so then what you're going to want to do is, of course, cut that. And then what you do is you take it and fold it in half. And then you're going to go ahead and knot the ends. The end of the two, with the two ends like that. And then the little bit of extra that I have hanging off, sometimes I cut that. You don't have to though. It's like not that serious. So after you've taken your thread and you cut it and then you knotted it, you want to make sure that this part that you knotted, that you put that on the inside of your hand. And so then you're going to hold it like this with your fingers like facing towards you. Then what you do is you're going to twist, twist it back and forth. I would say probably about 7 to 8 times for you to. So you just go like this, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then, as you can see, so then you have like a rotating motion like this. Okay, after you have done that, you're going to start to thread. I'll brush my eyebrows just to get them ready. to be threaded, and God, I really need to do them. Hope that you guys can see. I'm gonna try to focus. Okay, I focused it in so that you guys can see like where the hair is that needs to be done, and then on top and definitely in that area. So I'm going to take my thread, and the way that you want to hold it is you're going to hold it with your index finger and your thumb, and then your other hand, your index finger and your thumb. And you're going to kind of do it in a motion like this. Now when you do it, you're going to want to go the opposite way. So for instance, for this eye, for your left eyebrow, you're going to want to take your left hand and move the motion like this, but you'll put the hair in the triangle and then you'll move the motion like that. And then you're going to do the same thing for the right. Okay, so let's get started. So I'm going to take and I'm going to put the hair, I kind of like the hair that I'm not doing, I kind of trying to rotate it up, but you're going to take and you're going to put the hair in the triangle corner right about there. And then you're going to do the motion with your left hand. And if you're like a first time person, it might be like a little bit uncomfortable and it might hurt. But for me, like I've been doing this for a long time, so it doesn't really hurt me. And to be honest, like once you get used to it, it doesn't even hurt anymore. So I'm going to keep going. And I'm going to you want to make sure that you know, kind of press a little bit so you can get a hold of that hair. You know what, I'm gonna kind of make and you know, you kind of want to make your thread to the liking of how it feels for you. And so I think I made mine a little bit too long, so I'm gonna make the knot a little bit shorter. And then sometimes, you know, like your thread can, in my opinion, it can like wear out, so sometimes I might use like a fresh piece of thread, but again, you just keep doing that. And then you just take and you put the hair in there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but definitely have some hair underneath there. And if you want, you can use a guide, like to see like how you want your eyebrow, like your arch or something. A lot of people have said that what you do is you kind of like can take this and in between, and when you go to the right, that's where your arc should be, right about in there. And then on the other side, the same way, your arch should be right there. So that can be a guide for you also. So we're gonna just keep threading. And some people might have sensitive skin, like my skin always turns red. So what you can also use is you can use a little bit of aloe to put on your eyebrow like after you're done. So for my unibrow, I kind of like rotate it up to get those hairs. And I hope you guys can see the motion of my hand, that once I get it in there, okay, so I'm not finished with that side, but I just kind of like want to show you guys, because or else it'll be like a long video. So I'm going to do the right side for you guys. so you can see, and I'm gonna do the top because there's hair that you have like at the top too, but you never like, the most that you really take off is from the bottom, is what my eyebrow person told me, is that where you take it off the most is from the bottom. So, but you just want to like touch up the top, and it's just very, very quick. And if you can see the motion of my hand, I just open it up. And I get the hair in that corner, and then open up my right hand to catch it. Okay guys, so now that I've like been showing you on how I do that, I'm just gonna show you guys a little bit more, just so that you can get the hang of it and then start off and do it yourself. So again, I hope that you guys can see like the hair. I just wanted to show you guys like a little bit more so that you can understand, like, you know, exactly like what I'm doing, so you can get the hang of it. So I just like, I don't know if, don't mind the fact that like my face is breaking out so bad, but I don't know if you guys can just see like, you know, like the hair in there, and I just take it and you see how it's gripping and it's pulling at the hair. That's exactly what you want. So I am going to finish my eyebrows, and then I'll basically show you guys the finishing product. And then after I do that, you guys will be able to see like, you know, what it looks like after it's finished. Because they look, I just wanted to let you guys know like the benefits of threading. To me, it's more efficient with pulling out versus the waxing, and then tweezing kind of hurts and it takes way too much time. So I just prefer threading like over all of them. But threading is like universal. Like you can thread, if you know, some women have unwanted chin hair or like a mustache, you can thread that also. So like I keep saying, you know, threading, like you can wax that too, but threading has more benefits in terms of it lasts a lot longer. Once I thread my eyebrows, I don't have to do them again for, I think it probably lasts about 3.5 weeks, 3 to 4, you know, so basically about 3 to 4 weeks is how long it lasts, and I just absolutely love it. So I will come back to you guys with the finishing product. Alright guys, now that I've gotten done doing my eyebrows, now you can kind of see the finishing touch. Clean cut, no hair, clean and no hair. So now like when you get done threading, the next thing that you want to do is you want to trim your eyebrows. So I kind of just brush them up. Because my hair, I have very woofly, I call them woof eyebrows because they're just so hairy. So I kind of just brush them up like so. And then I take my scissors and I just kind of trim them. And then I do the same thing over here. Okay, then like sometimes, sorry. Alright you guys, I'm done trimming my eyebrows. So this is like kind of like the finishing no makeup look. I did show you guys that I wanted to try the fill-in. So I'm just gonna do like, it came with like a stencil. It came with like stencils. So like you can choose, like this is a natural. This would probably be more for me. But it came with like a stencil thing that you can stencil in, you know, like as you fill in. But I just wanted to show you guys kind of, just because I'm about to go to bed, but how it can really make a difference in your eyebrows. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that now, but now it's like totally different. And okay, so I don't know if you guys can see, but it kind of like filled in my eyebrows. It's like a little powder, and then you take this little brush and it kind of gives it like a more defined look, even though I have thick eyebrows, so I really don't even need it. But like I keep saying, this is like a no makeup look. And I'm gonna do the same thing to this side. And so there, now it's like a better look. And my eyebrows are all done. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I tried to not make it too long. If it is long, I'm sorry. But I just really wanted to get this out there because a lot of people, like I've said, a lot of people have asked me about my eyebrows, who does them. So I just wanted to let them know I do them. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Night, by the time I post this up, it'll probably be nighttime. So thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe or like this video. Bye!